How far is the water? Surely I make that right. Okay, hello. I'm doing my second stream ever, so that's fun. I did a world yesterday. I have a confession. I did a world yesterday that was me kind of reacting to the new world, except I didn't really do much in it. And that video, that stream ended up not saving because I didn't turn a setting on my Twitch. Whoopsie daisies. So now I'm going to make an entirely new world, so that way that one saves, and you're not sitting there like, Binks, why are you all of a sudden have a whole bunch of progress? This was never shown on a saved VOD stream or whatever. So we're just gonna do another one, because this was the one that I did yesterday. I got kind of far enough that I started a house, but not far enough because, I don't know, it's just not that far. So we're gonna create a new one that will also be named Twitch, but we'll probably name it Twitch 2.0 because it is the 2.0. So, for the most part, why is my keyboard slid over? I kept everything the same except I turned it to easy because, just because Minecraft has gotten harder, I swear. I didn't touch anything other than that, so I just loaded up the world. Here we go. I need to move my freaking controller. There we go. Oh, sorry. My fault. Okay. Wow, I'm in the middle of literally nowhere. Clearly jungle. If I were to guess. Ooh, watermelon. My priorities are clearly straight. Obviously, watermelon is the priority. I hope the hearing of my, mouse and keyboard aren't too bad. I just really like playing with mouse and keyboard on Bedrock for some reason. I don't know if that makes sense. When you were a kid and, you fantasized about being a YouTuber or a streamer and, you didn't ever have the funds to get a PC. So, finding out that you could play with a keyboard and mouse on, PlayStation, for example, because that's what I'm playing on, it made you sit there and go, wow, playing with a keyboard and mouse, it makes me feel like a professional YouTuber or a real streamer or whatnot. Because that's one of the biggest reasons why I play with a keyboard and mouse, especially on my, PlayStation. There are just a few games that I can't play with a keyboard that I have to play with a controller, and I'd honestly prefer playing with a controller. Genshin is one of them. I can't play Genshin with a keyboard, which kind of sucks because I'd prefer to play that game with keyboard and mouse, but it is what it is. We already got some saplings from the birch. Hopefully this is jungle. Maybe we can get some jungle saplings. Ah, there's one. That way we can mildly start a tree farm. I love making tree farms and having all of the types of wood in this game. So 4 saplings. That should be enough, yeah. I'll dig to the bottom with this tree because I feel like it'd be wrong just to leave it with nothing. Just to have the top be empty. We can't have the tree be bald. And we could always use it for making tools like sticks or axes or probably other things that Minecraft is used for. This is gonna take a while. They're probably screaming at me well, if you make an axe, it'll go faster, but I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. So I've been playing Minecraft for a decent amount of time. Very long time. It's one of my biggest, most nostalgic kind of games in the entirety of the universe. I know I've been at least playing since before Nether even officially. First of all, I've been playing since Bedrock Edition was a thing. And we had to use the Nether, like, pods that created a big tall building that you had to fight through that would be kind of as the Nether sort of thing, because the power, they couldn't actually put the Nether in Minecraft at the time when it came to mobile because of whatever reason, and so that's what we had as a Nether, and I think of it very fondly. It's like those small tiny little things. It's just an interesting thing to think back about how far Minecraft itself has grown and like whatnot, even if it's like missing some better things about it, some things that were better about it and whatnot. It's just an interesting thing to think about. Kind of cool to think about. Because I think about it a decent amount. At least when I play the game, I think about it. And I'm like, wow. It's kind of crazy. And it's raining. Of course it's raining. Of course, you know. It's hard to, like, venture when it's dark. I hate venturing when it's dark. A lot. Like, a lot. I hate venturing. Especially, and it's raining. Like, it's hard to venture when it comes to the first night. Like, it's always the first night that's the hardest when it comes to playing the game, I guess. At least in my personal stakes. Like, I hate how dark it is. And being in the jungle just makes it 10 times worse. I hate being in the jungle. Like, it is one of my least favorite, like, little tidbit things. It's one of my least favorite spawns. I so wish I didn't mess up yesterday's stream and have it not actually stream. Because even though this stream's titled my first ever stream, technically yesterday's was my first ever stream. But I titled it with this one because this one's gonna be the first ever stream that's actually hopefully saved. But you know, sometimes they're like, screw you. I guess. It's getting daytime, so now I can free myself from my catacombs of the tree. Okay. Anyways, I need to go collect bamboo, so maybe at some point in one of my little adventures I can get a panda. I'd appreciate having a panda at my little home, making a panda sanctuary. That'd be great. I was like, oh my god. Okay, maybe I don't need melons that bad. At some point I want to make a custom skin, because right now I just have the basic Minecraft skin of the red panda. Example right here. Here's my silly little red panda. I also love this skin because it's also very nostalgic to me, because my brother and I, when we played on, what Xbox? Did I have an Xbox? No, that was the PlayStation 3, actually. Can I just pick these up? Oh, say less. Say less. Give me these. Please. I really enjoyed the fact that even though Minecraft took out the, like, you know, like fireflies and whatnot, that they put in the glow bushes, because I love how they look. I appreciate that they give the little firefly, like, type particles. Especially, like, I honestly would prefer it to, like, even if it's a case of being like, well, I just like that they kind of added it back to the game like they originally wanted to, even though it's not an actual mob, it's just little particles. I would much rather that than none of it at all, you know? I appreciate that factor is what I'm trying to say. I appreciate the factor that, like, we got the glow bushes and we get to have those pretty little particles, and now I'm stealing them for my own evil creativity or something. You know how interesting it would be to have solid Minecraft diets? Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, how interesting would it be to exist as a person and only eat what you would eat in Minecraft? Like, that feels like it'd be an interesting food challenge. I wish I had bones for you little guys. I really, really do. And now we're at an acacia biome, and then we're met with the wondrous sea of the world. Ooh, coal. Ah, that jump scared the crap out of me. I might go over to that island. Well, first I need to get acacia trees. But I'll go over to that island. We got to be very careful. Even though I'm not doing a very good job of that. You know, I was gonna make a portal. I was gonna finish the portal off, but that's just not happening, bud. Over to the acacia biome. Interesting fun fact. One of my best friends, their favorite wood type is acacia. And, you know, I've debated our friendship since. I need to get to that cherry blossom. Maybe, just maybe, we'll get lucky and there's a village by it, because usually every cherry blossom biome I have found typically comes with a village. Not like comes with the village in it, but comes with a village around it. Like somewhere by it. So hopefully, maybe, one can pray that there's a village nearby. Maybe that's a sign that there's a village nearby. Get away from me. Oh my god. And there's a baby zombie nearby. You know what? I'm staying in this hole. I'm sticking to it. I'm staying in this hole. We fought for our lives, brothers. We're just gonna sit here until we hear zombies burn. How about that? Because I'm almost dead. I'm so close to death. I'm touch and go. I mean, one can check, right? Yeah, definitely not daytime. Definitely not daytime. I know at some point when hopefully streams and videos and whatnot get more of a following, I do want to have just chatting sessions. I do want to have chatting sessions where I talk to the viewers and everybody, and we just hang out, talk about our life experiences and whatnot. Maybe say the same life experiences over and over again, because I have a tendency to forget. At some point, that's something I want to do. Is I definitely want to get a camera, but I don't have the funds to get a camera right now, so you're dealing with the faceless content videos for now. At some point, frankly, I want to get a camera and have it be like PNG, like a PNG tuber, or, you know, something where there's a little guy yapping and talking. There's also a point in times where I want to do like art streams and gaming streams and stuff like that. I'm just a big person who I love doing a ton of like random things. I'm a big person where I love having separate accounts and separate channels to do things that I love dearly. Like fursuit making, or just drawing in general, or probably other things, frankly. I haven't heard a zombie in a while. So, oh, it's been daytime. I never got the acacia tree saplings. Oh well. I'm so sure I'll find an acacia tree place again. Have I gotten a sapling? I've gotten one, but I would appreciate 2 as a leeway leverage type ordeal, so I don't have to worry about the possibility of, you know, not getting saplings from a tree or something. No way, that's another... an entirely different one. Yep. An entirely different thing. Huh. Okay. Well. Ooh, a clock! That's amazing. I wish these stacked. Yeah. Oh yeah, bud. This is where we gotta have the house. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful spot. Let's make a pickaxe at least. That way I can dig somewhere. Excuse me. Oh, that's a little cave there. So maybe I'll dig a little in that cave, get some cobblestone. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. I should have built a bed. I should have built a bed. I should have built a bed. Let's see if we can speedrun a bed. 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 Oh my god. What do you have to sell? If it's not good, you're dying. That's not too bad. Pale oak. Ooh. I misjudged you. Now you're going in the hole. No, get in the hole. Get in the hole, buckaroo. Get in the hole. Yes! Okay. Just stay. That was a sign of approval, so hopefully he doesn't just spawn. But he probably will. Actually, he probably will, which is a little defeating. So all my efforts were in vain. Okay, perfect. Boom. Okay. Now we can venture to the great unknowns. I enjoy the tiny little island here in the middle of everything. And realistically, maybe I could have put my house on one of these hills, but that would have been way too close to that. And I don't want to trigger those things. So I'm not going to. Watch me go to the other side of this mountain and there somehow be a village there, I'm telling you. Maybe me pulling it into fruition. Maybe me being like, oh my god, there's going to be a village on this side of whatever. There's going to be a village next to this cherry tree. There's going to be a village next to this. Maybe that's why I'm not getting a village. So we got up to cherry tree. Can I get the birch sapling? Oh man. I was really hoping it wasn't that dark. I don't want to head home because I already got this far in the mission, but you know, I guess we'll have to make do and pray. I should have brought my bed with me, but I didn't think about it. I feel like Steve blocked in his silly little pink wool house. Like, let me live. You know, I got to that mountaintop, and I feel like... there. I know I just saw an Enderman, so I need to be really careful. Wait. What did I tell you, people? I knew it. I knew there had to be one close. Okay, what's with the cave noises? We're in the water. Ooh. Okay, we'll be taking this though. And the torches. Every time I raid a village, I will steal their torches because one, then I don't personally have to make torches. But two, so I know that I've raided that house already. Now I just have to get to where the houses are. I'm sure it's fine. Walk it off. Bro. Oh, well, that's lovely. The luck of that is a little crazy, I will have to admit. Jump on Ron. Bro, like actually, this poor little house, just let me sleep. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. If that creeper blows up next to me, I will die. Yeah. So glad I spawned point. So glad. So glad. What do you mean? This is a very, very secure house. Please let me see. Oh my god. Oh. You know what? I will steal this bed though. And you know what? That's the village's problem. That is the village's financial problem, decision, or whatever. I will take the experience from your death though. Very much appreciated. Okay. Look at that. Look at that. Villagers. Not that I have anything to trade with. Okay, there we go. That's that. Why does this town have 2 churches? Are we just that religious or something? Oh, and another cherry blossom. It's almost like it paused to make the village and then continued. Oh. Sorry, am I interrupting you? I think that's a yes. I will need to find and research how to make a village farm, I think is what it's properly called, but you know. If you go in between my pickaxe and my dream, we're gonna tussle. I will be stealing that. And why is there 1 beetroot seed out of the entirety of everything? I don't know. Ooh, potatoes. Definitely need potatoes. Don't need that. They can replant them, I'm not worried. They're probably just like, what the hell, man? Like, our potatoes are live. Well, you didn't need them anyway. I needed them. See, look at that. Honk me. What a wonderful sleep. I'm going to continue stealing your crops and your families. See, look, they replanted. Everything is fine. Now what we must do is we definitely need to go back home. After we get that... Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't need to stop it. Actually, how far is the water? Surely I make that right. Surely I don't make that. Anyway, I mean, surely I make this one right. Okay, got some of the essentials. The real big essentials. Oh, you're kidding, right? You're kidding. Just stay away from me, bro. Ooh. Okay, well, This is the one thing I hate about bundles, is that you have to grab it out one by one. And then put all of the small things like lecterns, grindstones, all that fun jazz. Okay. now that that's done and over with and whatnot, we can get spruce and go home. You know what's funny is this entire mission was just to get spruce wood, and then we sidetracked into raiding the village, and then we sidetracked into dying multiple times. All for spruce wood. All for a hopefully good, pretty house. Devastating, really. On one hand, I really love the Cave-in Cliffs update. On another hand, I hate it. Because it's just harder to find stuff now. Come on, just one acacia sapling. One acacia sapling. Not that I can even pick it up. You missed. Stay away from me. Wait a minute. What am I doing? I have a bed with me. Uh-oh. Boom. Okay, now it's not to worry. Yes! Singular one. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's two. That's all I'm warranted to need. Okay, now that we got acacia saplings, we can now get spruce saplings. And I probably hear y'all like, Binks, why are you getting spruce saplings? You have like no inventory space. Don't worry about it. We need them. Like this way. Like this. We're just gonna ignore that. That was way too close for comfort, but we're gonna ignore that. Like, way close. One misstep, I would have been down that hole, gone forever. All this effort, all this work, a loss. I left that bed. You know what? It's a bed in the water now. You know, hopefully one can pray that I don't die. I have to get very close to that tower, just to get spruce wood. That's literally all I want. Spruce wood. Please don't attack me, pillagers. I know that I'm coming across your territory, but you misunderstand. I don't want to steal your riches. I will one day, but not now. I just want spruce wood, as of the current. Okay. We can agree on that. Perfect. Yeah. Cool. You know, actually, if I build across... Okay, actually, if I build across, hopefully I do not fall. Or if I do, that it's in the water. If I knew it, hopefully it's in the water. Right. There probably was 100 ways I could have saved it, but I didn't come up with them. Probably been like, Binks, if you just moved a little closer to the water. Binks, if you just thought about it better. If you held shift. I was holding shift. That's the funny thing. I was holding shift, and it came undone for some whatever reason, and now I'm upset. Cool, so we know where we fell off. I hate that your stuff scatters this much. Like, falling on cliffs, it used to be like, okay, it's kind of in a certain area, maybe a little off the cliff, maybe not, you know? Yeah, now it's just everywhere. Now it's just everywhere. Hopefully, I don't die again. One can hope. I should have not hoped. Of Of course, there's a stupid zombie around here. Hold on. Okay, there we go. One can hope, one can pray that I, once again, don't fall off. Oh my god. Okay, now, the harder part. Spruce saplings. I say harder because this could be snow that you can fall into. Put that in there. Cool, perfect. 2 saplings. Biggest, most that we needed. Okay. Okay, almost home, sweet home. It's in the distance, right there. Okay, so now that these spruce trees, we can start planting those. Start a chest monster early, I guess. Okay, you know what? Let's plant all these trees. Now we got that done. Okay, perfect. Nighttime. No. Go with Mimi. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have to do that all over again. Oh, look, one of the jungle trees grew. I think maybe. I think what I'll do is I'll have steps and then a small little garden or storage area underneath, or like farm or whatever, small little area, possibly farm, most likely, underneath the house, just as a little like greenery or something. Then I'll make a dock that goes outwards here a little bit. Let's put one here, one here. Let's do 20. Let's start off with 20. Okay. Let's see. It's 2. I tried building a dock before in the other world. Whoops. And one thing I hated about it is that I accidentally made the posts way too close. So like these, way too close. And I don't want to do that with this one. Maybe here. Yeah. I think that looks pretty good as a dock. It probably will be edited a little bit. I think I'll go a bit further out. Okay, yeah, I think that's out far enough. And then maybe I could add a little, like, this to make it feel more supported. Yeah. And then this can be a little dock. Perfect, beautiful. Okay, so then if I want, I can make a farm over there. Maybe have it cross over to the farm. I don't know. I don't know what my thought is gonna be. But for now, that's what I got on the dock. So then I can fish, because I love fishing, low-key. I love fishing. I love sitting there and fishing. There. So we can have a few boats on the side for if, like, for wind more of that I want. Oh, I meant to use my axe with that. I think I accidentally scroll-wheeled over. Want to go adventuring, got a few boats or something. Okay, there. So now we have a few boats on the side. Makes it look more like a dock, yeah? Oh, and then we should put torch on each little thingy. Give it some light. Give it some light. Yeah, yeah. I love how I have an entire dock made before I even made my own home. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I really like the bundles. I think they were a good thing to add to the game as an easy, like, sort of backpack other than shulkers, because bundles you can get super early in the game. All you need to do is kill a cow, hope it drops leather, and kill a spider, and hope it drops string. Usually they do. So it's great because of that reason. Okay, let's go to bed. So that way I don't get jump scared. Which will already happen. This, my friends, is why you need a home to sleep and not in danger. But I didn't do that. So, you know, I think what I'm going to do, because I'm starting to get really bad flare-ups, I honestly think that I got a lot done. At least I'm enjoying this a lot more than my other world, because the perfect spot that I got, and I'm really hoping this saves as a VOD, because if it doesn't, I'll be very sad. So if you did watch stream, if you were there with the stream and you watched it start to finish, thank you. If you only joined in for like 2 seconds to see what was happening, thank you. If you didn't join at all, thank you for maybe seeing this later, and whatnot. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this stream, had a good time. When this becomes a video, hopefully enjoyed the video. Sort of thing. I hope you just enjoyed, even if this was playing in the background, or even if you didn't really do like much of anything. You know, maybe if you just watched the entire stream and was like, wow, this is a lot of boring or something. You know, I just hope you have a good time, and I hope that I can do this more often. Maybe one day I'll get a schedule, but you know, for now, since I'm just beginning out, I'm kind of just not gonna worry about scheduling. Creeper, don't you know it's rude to interrupt outros? Very rude actually. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. I've been lately really enjoying playing Minecraft and whatnot, and maybe one day, well, it's not even one day, it will happen, that I will definitely be streaming other games. I hope you enjoyed the stream / video if you ever see it in the future, not live. Hopefully I will be posting it. Hopefully, you know, I will post it. One can hope. I feel like this is a little bit more personal to talk like this, but one can hope that I hopefully post sometime in the future, that hopefully, I didn't mean to do that, hopefully, you know, I get more frequent, hopefully some more of y'all will join and have a fun time here, because sometimes, occasionally, pretty rarely, I can be a little funny. So, you know, either way, I hope you had a great time with this stream. I will see you another time. Bye-bye!